Hello everyone! Today we are going back to the airport, but this time my partner Joe is joining us to Boston. We left Edmonton Airport to Calgary Airport to switch our flight to Boston. Honestly, from west side all the way to the east coast, it's always a longer journey, but this time it went actually faster with Joe joining me. So we got to Boston, got our stuff checked in Airbnb, and decided to go for our dinner at quickly nearby neighborhood restaurant. Oh my god, the sunset was so pretty. And we did a quick walk around the neighborhood, and we saw them. At first I thought they were a squirrel, and it's actually 7 tiny little bunnies. So we just got out of our station. Oh, excuse my scream. I am so scared of a bird and there's so many pigeons in the city. Anyways, so for today's journey, we're going to the Freedom Trail. But before we go, we decided to quickly stop by and have quick breakfast
at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh no, it's huge. We totally forgot that all the drink and food are American size. The drink were so big.
The drink was good, the rest was pretty meh.
We are now getting close to the Freedom Trail. Even though I came to Boston so many times, I never really thought about doing a Freedom Trail. But Joe is a little bit of a history nerd and he really wanted to do this, so I was happy to join him in this journey today. Hi everyone, so I hired a private, sorry, you're so zoomed in. So I have a private tour guide. His name's Joe Risi. It's his first day on job. So tell me about what's the map you got there?
Freedom Trail with Cliff Notes.
Oh, nice. By the way, it's not free for a Freedom trail. $3. Okay. So tell me.
Boston Common, America's oldest public park, was purchased from William Blackstone in 1635 to be used as a common grazing land for the feeding of cattle. That's where we're sitting right now.
This is Boston Common, where they sold.
Yeah, okay, so next we go up to the Massachusetts State House where we came from.
Okay. So you can follow this bricks.
Designed by Charles Goldfinch. The State House was completed in January 1798 at a cost of $133,000, more than 5 times their budget. Paulus Center? That's for the Paulus of Pauls. Acquired the nickname Brimstone Corner, both in reference to the fire and brimstone sermons and to the gunpowder that's stored in the crypt during the War of 1812. Founded in 1809, the church's 217-foot wide steeple was the first landmark a traveler saw upon approaching Boston.
Levels is posted and shouts, expletive deleted!
Yeah.
So after the graveyard, where's next?
See right in the corner there with the pride flags.
What's that?
It is King's Chapel, under orders from King James II in 1686. Land was seized when the first Anglican church was constructed.
our tour guide. So you walk through King's Chapel, City Hall. The walk itself was very intuitive. You just keep following the bricks. So they left his face left side funny.
Yeah, the left side goes off. Right side, not funny. City Hall is the mosaics.
I was confused because this used to be a bookstore and now it became Al Tripoli's house. We're gonna take a quick break at Walgreens. This is one of my favorite ice creams. Yes. Behind Walgreens, guess what Joe found? Huh. Interesting.
Built in 1750s, the house is Washington's oldest surviving public building. Descended from the commercial. Five men were killed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look at that one guy breakdancing. Right at the opposite.
hold on. You have to go there. Pause. Side to side. Wave your arms from side to side. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap. Watch him, people, watch him. That's right. Check my big bro out, King Live. That is not easy, guys. That is not easy.
There were so many shows happening near Quincy Market, of course with this beautiful weather, but we watched a little and then continued on for our rest of our walk. Once again, we continue follow the bricks and we encounter the local market as well. Our next stop was Paul Revere's house. You had to pay to enter inside the house, so we saw the outside and a little bit in, but we didn't really go inside his house. But we continued on with our journey. What's that? You know your partner does some designer stuff when he takes picture of the buildings, whatever, old and new, in the sites. After the last spot, there was a lot of constructions, but we are now crossing the bridge to go to the other side and continue on with the rest of our Freedom Trail walk. It was a lot of walking, so make sure to bring comfortable shoes. You can now hear the wind because we are getting closer to Joe's most excited part of the trail, near the shore. We are going to see USS Constitution as well as the battleship. It was free to see USS Constitution as well as the battleship. However, before you go in, you have to pass through a security first. It was very interesting because you also get to see a little bit of history, and there's a lot of exhibition. Alongside historical exhibition, one of my favorite parts were that they also included history about USS Mason and contribution American African sailors had to this ship, as well as women and their contribution during the war. Now we exited out of the exhibition and going to Joe's favorite part, onto the ships. So this one here is USS Constitution. Joe, how excited are you?
Also known as Old Ironsides, the USS Constitution is the oldest still sailing ship.
Whoa. Now we're gonna go to... Whoa. Joe.
Next, we'll go to the USS Cassin Young, a World War II era Fletcher-class destroyer of the U.S. Navy. It was named for Captain Cassin Young, who was awarded the Medal of Honor for his heroism at the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor.
Cool part for him. Cool part for him. The water. Final destination. Bunker Hill. We're now heading to our final destination, to the Bunker Hill Monument. My feet were already hurting at this point, and there were a lot of uphill walking, but we finally made it to our last spot. We later found out that you can go up on top of the Bunker Hill Monument, but we were already running out of time for our dinner with a friend, so we couldn't make it, but next time I would make sure to check it out. While we were taking a break, we found this on Joe's shoes. Oh my god. Look at his step on Joe. Whoa! Luckily, he didn't get injured. And that was the wrap for our Freedom Trail journey. Thanks for watching.